Hello, my students, and today for this little video we're going to talk about kind of the basics of research at the college level here. And I'm at the university library's website. Okay, you can see it up here, library.albany.edu. Okay, and I'm just going to show you something that we talked about in class. This eDiscover search toolbox here is sort of for your basic kind of searching needs. So we're talking about happiness in this class, so I'm going to put in happiness, hit enter, and see what comes up. Okay, so we have 4,028,601 articles to read. Probably not going to happen. Let's narrow this down a little bit. I talked to you in class about the fact that you need peer-reviewed scholarship. So let's go ahead and limit this to only peer-reviewed scholarship, because that's what professors really want. Look at that, now we're down to 658,000. Actually cut it down quite a bit, which is a good thing. So from this point forward, we can actually just kind of do random searches, or we can actually filter this even more. Let's say I want to talk about happiness and something very specific. Let's do an advanced search. So I'm going to do happiness, and I'm going to talk about, let's say, consumerism in America. That sounds like a good one. Let's search. Limit it even more here, and let's come back down and make sure that we have this checked again. Scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Okay, we're down to 11,778. And let's just start to take a look at what's going on here. So the pursuit of happiness, the virtual consumption, and the consumption of virtue. We're starting to see, kind of the different articles here that we will probably be interested in. You can click on the PDF full text right here. Okay, now, the truth is you probably don't have the time to read everything all at once, okay? So the nice thing is if you have an abstract, okay, go ahead and read the abstract, which will tell you, it's kind of a summary of the article, and if it doesn't fit with what you're doing, well, hit the back button and it's kind of time to move on there. If it does fit, then go ahead and start reading it, and if the author did his or her job, you should know kind of what's going on once you get about halfway through the introduction or more, okay? All right, so the important part here is to search using peer-reviewed, and also you wanna make sure you're always aware of the date. So 2010, 2014, when you're dealing with something that's science-based, you always want to lean more toward the current date. But anything that's, I would say, within the last 6-7 years is probably still good and relevant. For social sciences, things like English, literature, politics, you can look at older articles and be perfectly fine, because those kind of things aren't necessarily, they're not as important in terms of date. You can have great theoretical ideas in 1923, just like you can have now, although realize that even ideas can change. All right, so that's it for this little mini part here. I just want to show you how to use the search function here.